Going live. What's going on, everybody? It is your guy, Remix My Fitness. Hope you guys are doing good today. I don't know about you, but I woke up this morning like crazy stiff. So I want to kind of change the beat of our stretches and do something a little bit different here today. So do a little bit of a light movement for each part of our body, starting from the head to the toes, especially those areas where like our wrists and our neck and all those good fun jointed areas that tend to get a little bit stiff in the mornings here, especially when you're at my age, right? So let's just get our neck going here. So I'm just be seated here, and I'm just going to turn my head as far to the right as I can, and I'm just going to roll it down all the way, touching my chin to my chest and working towards the other side. And again, just all the way down. And when I finish, I make sure that I look very hard to the right. Okay, I turn my neck and I look very hard to the left. Just turning side to side. Okay, just breathing all the while here. Close your eyes, you just kind of get in the zone. And if I do my side, I always like to do my top as well. So I'm going to look all the way up to the side, touch my chin all the way to my chest. And so I'll breathe in as I go up. I'll exhale as I come down. Breathing in as I go up. Exhaling as I come down. And now I'm just going to get my neck to turn for me just a little bit more, but I'm just going to show from the side what I would like for it to look like here. All right, so I'm going to be nice, sitting nice and tall, and I want to pull my head down from here. Okay, rather than being slouched and pulling our heads here like this, get a big difference. So sitting up super tall, I want that elbow all the way out to the side. I'm just going to push my head down towards my right side. Okay, and then at the same time, my head's going to kind of fight my hand a little bit and push into my hand, creating a little bit of tension. And we do this for 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to turn over to the other side. Again, just pushing down on my head here first. Once I feel like I can't get there anymore, I'm just going to push a little bit hard into my hand, just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to do one more spot here. So I'm going to interlace my fingers together. Okay, I'm going to put it behind my head, and just kind of gently pushing my neck down, touching my chin to my chest. Okay, and now when I'm ready, I'm going to just push into my hands, the back of my head. And I'm going to hold out here for 3, 2, 1, and just going to relax here. So I got my neck covered. I just want to make sure my shoulders are covered here. So just reaching all the way up to my ears, okay, getting them as far back as I can, and just exhaling and relaxing your breath. Okay, again, breathing in as you come up, as far back as you can. Okay, and just exhaling. I try to puff my chest up. Okay, not when I come up, but when I go back. Okay, just really just puffing my chest forward, coming down. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Okay, what I'm super achy here today is like all my little joints, my fingers, my wrists. I'm trying to think what I did yesterday other than work out with my crew here, but so I'm just going to just have my hands placed on my legs, and I'm just going to work just a couple easy turns of my wrists here. And very big, very exaggerated turning of the wrists. kind of promoting some like fluids to come on in, lube up our joints. And I'm gonna go all the way back. Okay, going the other way now. Promoting some of that like good stuff. You know, one of the few things I remember from school, like synovial fluid. Synovial fluid, we can create that by getting a little bit of movement, and that's the oil that helps lube up the joints. Okay, I'm now going to open and close my fingers. And when I open and close them, like it's like a big stretch to open them, okay, and a big clenched fist. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. Okay, let's go a little faster. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and time here. Okay, so I'm going to just travel to my back. I'm just going to work an easy twist of my spine and just get our lower back a little bit more warmed up here. So my feet are going to be flat on the floor. I'm going to take my right leg, it's going to come on top, and just the side of my just my knee's going to touch, and now my foot's going to touch. My hands are going to be placed on the floor, and I'm just going to touch the side of my leg, looking up at the ceiling. Okay, I'm not going to be in any particular rush, but now I'm going to try to touch my foot to the floor. And if you can, while you're doing this, also kind of get your core involved as well, get your abs involved as you do this, which is whenever you lift that foot or your knee off the floor, you just clench your abs just a little bit. You tighten your stomach as they come up. Okay, you're going to exhale as it comes up. And that'll just help getting your core activated. Okay, getting your breathing in the right spot. Okay, just an easy twist of the spine from left to right. Okay, I'm gonna go 3, 2, and time. So I'm gonna take that right leg, but I'm not done with that right leg just yet. Okay, so just with the right leg now, I'm gonna just bring my knee in as tight as I can. Yeah, I can cup my leg. Just bring my knee in closer, closer, closer to my chest or to my tummy. And when I'm ready, I'm just gonna release and let go, and I'm gonna repeat that 2 more times. So I'm gonna drive that knee in really tight into my stomach. Yeah, I'm gonna use my hands to help me. Just drive this in. And slowly let it go back. And my abs are firm all the way till it touches the floor. And again, I'm gonna just drive that knee in. All the way back down, nice and easy. And now I'm going to have my left leg come up onto my right. And I'm going to repeat that twist. So hands to the floor, head looking up. I'm going to get my leg to touch. And then my foot to come down and touch down. Leg to touch. Foot to come down. I'm just getting that lower back warm. Make sure it feels pretty good. Here, remember, we can kind of keep our stomach nice and tight here. Okay. Not crazy tight, firm is the word I want to use. Here we'll go 3, 2, 1, and now I'm going to drop that foot to the floor. Okay, I'm going to bring my knee up. Okay, I can grab onto my leg. Okay, I'm just going to drop this leg so you guys can see. Bring that knee in nice and tight to me. And I'm gonna slowly drop that leg down. Yeah, I'm always trying to feel like I'm connected with each movement. So every time my leg comes up, it's not just my leg coming up. I'm gonna punch my abs a little bit tight. Make sure I curl my toes whenever I can. Bring my knees into me. My arms are working as well. Though we'll be stretching out one part of our body, we're doing our best to think of the other movements. It's just being aware of it. And then when you're moving around, like unconsciously just like walking around doing stuff, you'll start to incorporate these same muscles. So there's less chance of like pulling your back, which you didn't know was due there quite a bit back in the day. Slowly bring this down. Okay, and I know we got a couple people getting ready for their runs here this morning. So let's get the other parts of our joints here warmed up. So I like to do a little bit of a touch here. So my legs are going to be straight. I'm going to shoot from the side. Okay, and I'm just going to just promote fluid into our joints. So I'm just going to do a quick little touch massage here. I do this a lot in the evening time. Okay, to the joints. Okay, especially around the knees. I'll get the side. Okay, I'll get the inside. Get the very like top here is like these little the connective tendons that are here. Okay, just kind of get that warm, like little circles at the top. Did a lot of this in like a martial arts class before we get started. Okay, we'll do this for another 3, 2, 1, and we'll finish. We're just getting our ankles, getting our feet nice and warm here. So I'm just gonna put my ankle over my leg. Okay, I have my left, take my hand, and I'm gonna create nice little circles. So imagine this is a steering wheel, or one of those like nice little, I'm forgetting what those things are, but you know those things where you kind of turn style. No, that's not it. I'm sure somebody will correct me at some point in time. Okay, so and I do this very exaggerated as well, right? So I'm not just turning my foot for the sake of turning it. I'm just doing these big, huge turns. You hear the crackling of my ankle. Straighten my ankle more times than I like to count. Both of them. Just feel that scar tissue going. We'll go the other way. Okay, I'm going to just switch feet here. This is just a little precursor to what I want to do with our feet. Just get our ankles warmed up. Okay, and we're going to roll the other way. So I like to freak my wife out. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but my ankle just crackling and popping. My wife hates that. So when she's sleeping, when she's resting, I just like start stretching and start crackling and popping my ankle. We'll see how much longer I'll stay married for. It was 3, 2, and we're gonna relax here. So last one I'm just gonna do with my feet. Okay, so I'm going to have my toes pointed as far forward as I can. Okay, and I'm going to curl them back. And when I curl them back, I feel this right in my calves. So that's how far I'm curling my toes back. Again, I'm going to point my fingers, my toes. Okay, curl them back into me. Okay, big push forward. Okay, big curl in. Okay, we'll do one more. Okay, big push forward. Big curl in as deep as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time here, guys. All right, so let's finish with 3 breaths. Okay, but I'm gonna do these seated here today. Okay, just a little, remix up our breathing a little bit. The hands down here, okay, we'll do a nice big deep breath in. Expanding our stomach. Exhale. The rest of this weekend, breathing in. Exhale. And last one here. Okay, breathing all the way in. And exhale. All right, guys. Okay, thanks for tuning in. You know what to do. Leave a comment, all that good stuff. What somebody wrote here? Jag, what's up, Jag? Good to see you guys. Jordan, if you're in the house, have a good run. Okay? Hope you guys are feeling more alive, more awake. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Okay, any Team Remix members in here watching this? Get ready for Monday, okay? We're going to have a good time. Take it easy, guys.